Hi, this is Alkan and welcome back to my channel. They're doing a little construction today. Well, we all need some spring cleaning now and then, right? Uh yeah. So you can see the hat and the shirt, Puerto Rico, surfing. Yeah. Anyway, I got a funny article from the Babylon Bee. I usually don't read the Babylon Bee, but was way too funny not to read it. It's involved Elon Musk and the IRS, and well, the controversy now because of Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, and some Democrats are going haywire over it. Elon Musk supposedly came up with a great idea to divert some of the craziness away from his real Tesla dealership and onto a fake one by using an IRS building as a fake Tesla dealership. That's what the Babylon D did. Elon is not actually doing that. uh, so this is how the story goes. Elon Musk disguised IRS building as a Tesla dealership so Democrats will burn it down. Politics. Doesn't say who wrote it, but it was kind of funny. Proponents of eliminating the federal income tax rejoice today as Elon Musk clearly disguised the Internal Revenue Service headquarters as a Tesla dealership so Democrats will burn it down. The billionaire investor and entrepreneur hatched a genius plan to cover the main IRS building with Tesla emblems and signatures, with gloating angry Democrats to launch a large-scale firebomb attack against the building. This showed Musk, who's boss, burn it to the ground, one enraged leftist reportedly shouts before throwing a Molotov cocktail through the window of the IRS building. They don't know it's an IRS building. This looks different than any Tesla dealership I've ever seen. It's almost like a really old government building. Oh well, it's all gotta go. Everything he owns must be destroyed. When reaching for comment, Musk was quietly pleased that his plan had worked. It was quite a simple idea, really, he said. If Democrats are trying to burn down anything that belongs to me, why not redirect that anger in a useful way to burn down something that should be demolished? For the cost of a few Tesla signs, we are now free the American people from the terrible burden of excessive taxation. Ironically, once the rubble of the IRS building is clear, we will in fact build an enormous new Tesla dealership in its place. As publication time, reports had circulated that the U.S. Capitol would be next to be disguised as a Tesla dealership in a plot to round up and imprison Democrats for attempting a violent insurrection. The founding fathers didn't always agree behind closed doors. They never did. Folks, this is satire. No, nobody is trying to disguise an IRS building as a Tesla dealership. But it should give you a warning that you shouldn't be messing with them because you could wind up in a trap like that, and it won't be so funny with a 20-year prison sentence coming. Not suspended. Yeah, there was a movie like that. I named Danny Carvey or something. I'm not 100% sure who was in it, but the plot was they tricked some guys into thinking that there was a building that needed to be demolished in Chicago, and they didn't know it was an IRS building, and they did demolition. Yeah, they got arrested for demolishing the building, but then the spokesman for the IRS in the movie says, well, it just will not affect tax returns because everything's digital by then. So, but still, you shouldn't be firebombing any Tesla, whether it's the building, where they charge somebody's car, parking lot, whatever. You shouldn't be doing that in the first place, because you're the ones who wanted these people to buy Teslas in the first place, put Tesla stock in our pension systems and so on, because you wanted to save the environment. But when you're torching these vehicles and buildings, I'm beginning to wonder if you really care about the environment or you're doing lip service. So don't do it. And you don't hear a laugh track behind me because I'm not Jimmy Kimmel, okay? I don't want to be Jimmy Kimmel. As far as I'm concerned, I'll feed them Kimbles and bits. I don't give a crap. So this Outcast saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop. You notice the earthquake app didn't go off during this video, right?